Hello, everyone. Welcome to my impromptu live to share some cards with you that I have been um, saving until I got all of them from a swap that I was in recently for the new annual catalog. I'm going to start out. I thought this was a good time to do this because tomorrow, July 23rd, 2024, Stampin' Up! Has announced that they will be having free shipping for all orders in Canada of $100 or more. So I thought maybe this was a good time to share with you some great ideas that I've received from these friends, other Stampin' Up! Demonstrators, and maybe there will be something that I can entice you into ordering. My name is Marilyn. I'm coming to you from Spruce Grove, Alberta, Canada, and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator who loves to create and share with all of you. So if you're watching live or if you're watching replay, please put in the comments where you're watching from and what your favorite product is out of the new catalog. I know lots of others have done this. And like I say, I was just waiting to get all of my cards so I can share these with you. So I won't take a lot of time. I'm not going to go through the catalog page by page, but I am going to highlight the cards that I've got samples of, or the stamp sets that I've got samples of in the cards. So to begin with, you can see that I'm on the page with the new in colors, and part of this swap was in colors. So I'll just hold these up a little closer so you can see. This is a quarter of the way. This is the peach pie and the different designer paper. You can always get a designer paper stack in 6x6 of the new in colors. So that is peach pie. This particular one shows all of the different colors, and she's done it as a watercolor wash with some silver. Gives you another idea of the great array of new colors this year. Another one with one of the greens. This one I'm guessing is Shy Shamrock. There's two of them, and they're quite similar. Well, they're similar, but they're not in color. This one shows some new dies that we have with butterfly and a bit of the glimmer paper that's in some of the new colors. This is Petunia Pop and Peach Pie again. And we have a new beige neutral color, I'm going to call it. Somebody yesterday mentioned that it was between white and very vanilla. I think it's more like a sand color. This one also highlights Unbounded Love. It's a new stamp set and dies that we have done with an embossing folder after she put all of the pieces together. So again, the designer paper, just a great way to show off all the new colors. And that's what this section is just the new in colors. Again, designer paper and Petunia Pop, and more of designer paper with some of the new ribbon. So there is matching ribbon usually for each of those. So that's the in color ones. Then I'm going to flip to the catalog on the pages that I have cards for. So page 35 is the first one, Mediterranean Blooms. And this card has some cutouts from the designer paper. This is a die that comes with it. You can see on page 35. And she's done a background of Night of Navy there. Another one from that same set. Different paper. Again, you can see the paper. The paper's shown a lot better in this catalog than in others. And she's die cut. There is dies to cut out some of the images, as you can see. Then we go on to page 41. Wildly Flowering. Beautiful, beautiful paper. I've seen lots of things, and these dies are amazing, as you can see here. Cut out a border, cut designer paper, emboss with this embossing folder, which is Dashing Designs, 3D embossing folder. I think you can see it there. Then we have another one from that set, just a different design card, but it shows off the paper very well. And some of the stamped images, die cut again. There. Then we go on to page 43. This is a bright, bright set of paper called Full of Life. Great 6x6 paper, some beautiful embellishments, great dies, Great stamp set, as always. And this is a card done with the die cut out and then sponged over, using it like a mask. And there's the mask on the inside, saved so I could use it again, and some of the words there. So great choice there. Then we're on to page 45, which is the Lily Pond and the Charming Ducks. The paper again is 6 by 6, and the dies do cut out some of the animals, the ducks and the frog there, the little guy, out of the paper. So you don't have to do a lot of fussy cutting. And this die is gorgeous with how it does a border for you. Then we go on to page 47, Thoughtful Journey. This paper, another one of Stampin' Up's amazing papers that shows designs, and you can use it in a number of ways. If you look in the catalog, there's so many ideas for just plain paper, just a plain sheet of that cut to size with a few embellishments. Again, this colored on the stamp set indicates that the die will cut out those images. There is some shimmer paper that goes with it, and that's what this is. You can see it closer. This is one of the dies. Another one from that set. This is also an in-color swap with the new, this one will say, oh, it says in colors, but I'm sure that one is the Summer Splash. Well, one of those. I haven't learned them quite yet. Another one with that paper, just a smaller piece and some strips, so you can use every piece of it. You don't have to waste any of it. Well, you never have to waste it, but you know what I mean. And then on to page 50 is the Country Woods set. There's the Country Flowers with dies. There's a birdhouse with dies. Lots of samples with both of those. This paper is a wood grain, which works well for the sleigh that's coming out that is out in the online exclusives right now. More lacy kind of paper. And on this particular one, she has used the birdhouse one, an embossing folder, which comes with it, which is the Eyelet 3D, and some of this paper from the wood grain kind. And this one is just a small birdhouse, but it's used as a tag, or you could use it as a place card. It stands up. So you could certainly do place cards, and lots of different die cut with that particular set. Another one with the eyelet embossing folder, some of the new ribbon, again stamped and die cut, and this one is a fancy fold. And then we go on to page 57, Layers of Beauty. This set comes as a stamp set, a die, and masks for doing different layering for the different colors. This particular one, well, that doesn't look right. That's not. This one is Country Flowers. This one is this set. I was going to say, that doesn't look like that. So she has die cut this piece and die cut this and put them together. Again, using the eyelet, using the other paper here. So I had it in the right place, just called it the wrong thing. Another one with the teapot or tea kettle. The flowers are colored. Some of the designer paper that carried over, as well as the eyelet folder on the new one. Another in color one with, now let's see if I get this one right, 55. Unbounded Beauty. This again is a double set. You have Flowers of Beauty and you have Unbounded Love. The dies here are exceptional because they cut out these words, but they also, there's two different layers, lots of possibilities with that one. And this bundle also has the shimmer paper, a different fold again for this one. Great way to show off the ribbon, the die cut. This one is another one from this. Again, these words are just great. Love the fact that some of them are script and some of them are just sans, I guess you call them, just text, just plain block letters. So you can use whatever you like. This one does fit in a number of the different dies and some great designer paper that goes with it. And again, some of the shimmer paper. Another one with Sweetly Scripted. Online exclusive is this one. More of the designer paper for the peach pie there. And continue on. Here's another one with this die cut, done in the shimmer paper, and the flowers are done in the shimmer paper, and a bit of, I don't know if you can see, a bit of the speckle, whatever you want to call it. If you use your either your blends or your markers and just hold it over and tap it with your bone folder, it will give you those sparkles on there. So, hello Gail, I see you're watching. That's great. Another one with that particular die and just little strips of in color paper, and that embossing folder again. It comes with that. Now this one does go to this page where I was before. The Layers of Beauty, and you can see how the different layers give you different colors. So you don't really color it all with, you can color it if you want with your markers or your blends or anything else, but with the masks, all you have to do is line it up, and they've created a great way to do that because there's a little notch at the top of them. They're numbered. It gives you all the instructions when you get them. So don't be afraid to try the masks. I have done some, but I haven't done these ones. So I may be looking at that. Plus there's a new one out in the online products again that is trees that I think will be awesome for Christmas or the winter season coming up. This is another one done, just different colors, that same unbounded. Then we get to Hearts and Hugs. This little guy is done on a wobble, but different designer paper again, just showing that off. Again, anything on here that is this color has dies to go with it. And these little hearts are just really precious because you can do, I'll show you a different card in a minute. Lots with those little dies. Another one with the hearts out of that particular stamp set stamped on there, and the in colors. And that one used the embossing folder with ink on it to get just a bit of color on there. And this is done again with that the new basic beige paper we have. This one, some of those little hearts cut out, this new embossing folder we have, and this little guy, I could just hug you. And this one, again, the little mouse, new dies, stitched. Those are sweetly stitched. There's a stitched die set that comes with those. Some ribbon, designer paper, and that new folder in the background. And this one does show you where that design you can cut out of here and then use the little hearts otherwise. So some great ideas for doing that. Then we go on to page 66, which is this one over here, Bistro Burger. So there are French fries, burger, and a pickle that cut out, plus a lot of other things that you would use to make these kind of designs. Time to celebrate. Look at the little olives even. Oh, and that is a die cut as well. I thought maybe she had done that, but. And now I wonder, don't have instructions on that. This paper, I'm guessing it is cardstock, so I'm thinking that she made her own plaid background paper on there just by using the same color of marker and drawing the lines. This one is sketched butterflies, and she's used the butterflies, but she's also done a really neat fold with more butterflies there. Just a very different fold to show off that one. Then we have this Spotlight on Nature. This has been very popular. It's been in and out of stock quite a few times already. These dies there are 12 of them, so many different combinations you can do. Spotlight on Nature, the designs, you can see here how doing the spotlight technique with a fun fold like that. Then we have this one, again, a spotlight technique. This is from that Unbounded Love. And the putting a layer, raising this so that the layer from back here shows up. And yeah, just a very delicate looking card for that one. Here's another one with the butterflies as well as the, this butterfly and that stamp set. And a new embossing folder that we have on the back here. Something about waves, I think it is. And just a few more, so not taking too much of your time here. Somewhere, I thought it told me how long I took. Oh yeah, 16 minutes, so not too much. So you can get on with your day and enjoy this beautiful weather we're having. This one is in the Grove. That would be kind of neat for Spruce Grove, wouldn't it? It does show, if you look here, mountains, grass, trees, and I'm going to say a fox maybe, all have die cuts. And then plus you have this border die cut, which I don't have a card with that, but these are the trees cut out, the mountains cut out here, but also stamped back here. Just a great scenery card. And then I have one more, this one about the Seaside Wishes. So again, sand dollars that have dies to cut them out, plus a 3D or a hybrid embossing folder. And this is the kind of scene that you can make with it. So again, I just thought that it was time to share those things with you. I don't have any other cards that to specifically spotlight sets, but there's lots of sets in there. And see that light is reflecting there, but just to remind you that there is free shipping on orders tomorrow. In Canada, it's for any orders $100 or more, and just check your country for whatever, because it's Stampin' Up's sales, so they will have it wherever they are in whatever country. So hopefully that helps you make a decision on some of your items that you're looking for. And let me know if there's anything I can do for you. If you're watching on YouTube, I'd love you to subscribe to my channel and share with your friends. We have a great community that loves creating and sharing, and I'd love to have you join us. Take care now. Bye.